I'm now going to move on to Chris Messi. Over to you, Chris.
Thank you. Thanks everyone. I'm representing a large team of people from GNS Science, the University of Canterbury, Auckland University, and Manaki Whenua. Our main focus is trying to capture the location of the landslides and the different types of landslide that were triggered mainly by Cyclone Gabrielle across the main regions that were affected. And the reason we're doing this is because our end users really need to know where these occurred, how big they are, and what type of landslides they were. And the reason we need to know that is not just for the immediate response and early recovery, but also we need to know that because these data sets, this information feeds into landslide forecast modeling and impact forecasts. And so it provides valuable underpinning data for the development of what we call our rainfall-induced landslide forecast models and tools, which then feed into hazard and risk analyses, which is really important for the rebuild. So the image on the right here is a model of the ground showing the landslides that were triggered by Gabrielle. It's a draped high-resolution aerial imagery, and you can just see how these are being mapped. And they're being mapped by a team of 15 students and 10 scientists. And there's a big process in place to map these. So just to reiterate the reason why we're doing this, so the so what question. Well, before the rain actually occurred, we were using NEMA weather forecast model to provide us rainfall and soil moisture as an input into the rainfall-induced landslide forecast model that we had as a pilot trained for northern New Zealand. This was part of our SIF work, which stands for Strategic Science Investment Fund, and we used this as a trial to forecast the numbers of homes, sections of road and rail that may be impacted by rainfall from Cyclone Gabrielle. And we received very positive feedback on this because it gave people and network providers and people like EQC an idea of the severity of landslides and where they might occur. So we've already been working since the response day stage, and we've been in contact multiple times and had several meetings and individual meetings as well as group meetings with all the various central government infrastructure providers, councils, researchers and engineering consultants who have been involved and who are either using the information or helping us collect the information or both. And so it's really difficult to list them all because there's so many of them. We had a landslide national advisory group meeting in May, which was chaired by Roger Fairclough at Neoleaf, and that was an environment where we brought everybody together to have a chat about people's needs and wants to ensure that we continue to deliver the outputs from the work that we're doing that the various people need for the next stage of the work. And one of the keys that we've identified throughout this engagement process, which started before the rain actually occurred for Cyclone Gabrielle, is the needing to know with good spatial accuracy where the landslides have occurred and where future landslides could occur in different rain scenarios. So these are the main outputs, which is the landslide inventory for the event, and we're releasing it iteratively. We're not waiting till the end, it's being released iteratively. We're developing landslide susceptibility and landslide runout models for the Riskscape project that Sarah already outlined that NEMA are leading with GNS supporting, and also the hazard and risk maps. So the runout and susceptibility models feed into those hazard and risk maps. And again, these are iterative. We've already created the first models, and they'll be updated as more data comes through. I'm leading the project. Kerry Leith is co-lead, and Janine Mead is the project manager, but we have Tom Robinson, Liam Witherspoon, Hugh Smith and Harley Betts at the different institutions, as along with a whole cast of people helping out. So it's a real big project. So some of the key results and impediments. So far we've mapped 47,000 landslides. To put that into context, the Kaikoura earthquake, we mapped just over 30,000 landslides from that one earthquake. So a significant number of landslides, and we still haven't stopped. So there's a few big issues that we're dealing with at the moment, is that currently we have no access to post-event imagery for Northland and Coromandel areas, and also parts of Tararua, and we only have patchy coverage for the Bay of Plenty. Now, although LINS is expecting to capture high-resolution aerial imagery and LiDAR for these regions in 2024, our work is due to finish in December 2023, hence the conundrum where we won't have any imagery for the northern regions and Coromandel for us to actually map the landslides from. So there are workarounds. So this is just something that we need to bear in mind with regards to all the various projects that are ongoing and the interdependencies between them. Thank you.